Hello Leo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. If you celebrate your birthday in August, I definitely want to wish you a very happy birthday. But let's jump into it with your oracle cards. Two cards came out for you. One is number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You. And you also have Swan Spirit, Time for a Deep Dive, number 60. So this is all about some transformational love, spiritual alignment, and creative power of vulnerability in a relationship. As a Leo, you are radiant and expressive, but these cards invite you to look beneath the surface, where the real magic happens. So the Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You, it kind of says that it's a symbol of transformation, manifestation, and tells you that you are a co-creator of your relationship destiny. What it means that you hold more power than you realize to heal, attract, or elevate your love life, your relationship. Let go of trying to control outcomes, trust in divine timing and synchronicity. Your intentions are important and sacred when rooted in love. And when you look at the swan spirit, it's all about emotional depth, beauty, and soul level connection. And it kind of tells you that this is not a time for surface level affection or performative love. You're being called to deepen emotional intimacy and vulnerability and mutual understanding. This is kind of like a spiritual soulmate or twin flame type of connection that is really strong. So when you kind of look at the two cards, pretty much ask you to combine your heart and soul's magic with a willingness to be emotionally honest and raw. Step beyond the ego or fear into authentic, deep love. Trust that your love journey is part of a bigger divine plan, especially if you are feeling uncertain or waiting for clarity. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Hermit. So the Hermit can mean that some of you are rethinking something. Rethinking a relationship, rethinking what is that you want from love, what is the kind of relationship are you interested in. This is kind of like when you're deep in thoughts, when you are focusing on, meditating on what is that you're trying to achieve. But also, like the Hermit indicates solo, so this card just simply indicating that some of you might be single for a while and you've been kind of decided to be single. The first card of your reading is the King of Wands, which is pretty much Leo energy. King of Wands is a very charismatic person. Obviously it's a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. Very charismatic. He's kind of the sexy king. He is full of love, passion, more passion than love. Energetic and likes new things, new approaches, adventures as well. Very warm-hearted, but he definitely likes to have his freedom as well. The next card in your reading is the Ace of Wands, which indicates a passionate new chapter in your life. It's a spark that is able to light a big fire. So there might be a passionate new beginning, a new connection of some sort. Some of you might be getting the old that spark back into a relationship, that started a relationship, but there's definitely some kind of a new and very passionate beginning. You also have here the Six of Wands, which indicates that you are successful. I think you're gonna able to achieve some kind of a success in your love life, in a relationship, some kind of a major milestone. But also when you're kind of very visible, when all eyes are on you. This is kind of like the card when everybody wants to meet you, everybody wants to get to know you, because you're kind of in the center of attention. Which is kind of interesting to kind of see this opposites of being in the center of the attention versus the hermit, who's just rather be on their own. Now the next card in your reading is the Two of Cups, which is a very beautiful card when it comes to love and relationship, because this is a very strong bond between two people that are not necessarily the same kind that you are generally looking for, but also this is a card when two people make some kind of a commitment to each other. And now this can be that okay, let's start dating, let's move in with each other, can be connected to engagement or marriage as well, but for some of you also forgiving to each other, right? When you're kind of trying to reconcile with somebody. The next card in your reading is the Eight of Wands, which indicates messages, positive news, progress, moving forward. It's a very fast moving energy. Generally, it is also a card of Cupid arrows, which can mean that somebody might be stepping into your life suddenly, and you might getting all these feelings, all of these emotions, kind of like love at first sight type of energy. So there's definitely something passionate, something that brings a lot of feelings and emotions in. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know how this reading has resonated with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. For example, that I'm able to attract love and passion into my life easily and effortlessly. Now your reading continues here with the Queen of Wands. It is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. When you kind of look at this queen, she's beautiful, she's radiant, and she can get whatever she wants because she knows how to use the law of attraction. She's also very, very positive. So very important for you to look at your situation positively. And again, passionate, very similar to the King of Wands. And I want to kind of show you something here. Like this beautiful, that this top row is just so beautiful. You have here both the Queen and the King of Cups. They are each other's divine counterpart. They are meant to be together. They're like very radiant, witty, sexy, etc., etc., and very passionate as well. And when you kind of see these Two of Cups, there's this soulmate connection. There's this beautiful, strong connection between two people that are alike as well. So there's definitely some very strong soulmate connection that you can expect, or some of you might already in a soulmate connection. The reading continues with the Strength card, which is all about being strong, being courageous, being brave, and having a lot of self-confidence. Like obviously you do have a lot of self-confidence, generally Leos, but very important in this period of time that you trust yourself and present yourself accordingly as well. Some of you might be making a move that might be surprising for people. Maybe you're getting into a relationship suddenly. Some of you are falling in love out of the blue as well. And your reading continues with the Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card when it comes to relationship, but pretty much in any area of our life, because this is all about getting everything you want and more. Great connection from the family perspective when you're kind of building a relationship based on traditional similar values. And generally this card is the can be definitely connected to marriage or starting your own family, having children as well. So beautiful. There's like a very strong connection here between two people that are starting their life together. At the bottom of the deck, you do have here the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is also a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. It's the King of Pentacles is kind of the opposite of the King of Wands, because he's more conservative. He is all about providing for his loved ones, living in luxury, comfort as well, and very reliable person. So there might be, some of you might be dealing with two people that are kind of very opposite of each other. This card, the King of Pentacles, might just simply mean a very stable, committed, long-term relationship that's very, very reliable. But let's see, what do we have here from the Gypsy Oracle. So you have here the Misfortune card. So I think what is really important here for you to kind of think about is that the card looks worse than what it is. It simply might be an emotional disruption, right? An awakening, a turning point. And if you think about it, when you kind of, it's pretty much like a tower energy. When things are chaotic, things are upside down, and when somebody is coming into your life, like with this Eight of Wands, when somebody is sweeping you off of your feet, that can be pretty much indicating that when you're kind of like, oh my God, what's going on here? I don't know what to do with this, right? So there's definitely that aspect of it. Some of you might be feeling misfortunate as well. Maybe you've been through some challenges, difficulties that you haven't healed from it, because this, if you're single, which, you know, with that Hermit most of you might be, it can present past wounds that are still affecting how you approach love, how you approach relationship, and it's time for you to let them heal fully. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.